morning, students. Welcome back to your social studies class. In the last class, we started off with a new chapter, that is chapter number 18, the beginning of the freedom struggle. We read about the various kinds of social evils which was prevailing in the Indian society. We saw how reformers worked hard to eradicate and remove such kind of customs and superstitions from the society. We saw the formation of the Indian National Congress. We read about the different leaders like the moderators and the radicals who supported the Indian National Congress. And at last we also read about the strategy of the Britishers to divide the Indians on the basis of religion. That is the divide and rule policy of the Britishers. Today, students, let's study further from page number 106. So please take page number 106. The Swadeshi movement. At a huge meeting in August 1905, it was decided to boycott British goods. Now, what do you mean by boycott? Boycott means to protest or to avoid the British goods. It meant using goods made in India only. Students and women also joined this movement. They organized processions, that means rallies, and did not allow people to reach shops which sold the foreign goods. The British could not face this movement. They had to abolish the partition of Bengal. So the partition of Bengal enraged the Indians and it gave rise to the Swadeshi movement. Now what is Swadeshi, students? Swadeshi means own country. In this Swadeshi movement, people pledged, or you can say people promised to use the goods which were made in their own country, that is the Indian goods, and boycotted the British goods. Women and students also participated in this Swadeshi movement. It started in Bengal but soon spread over the other parts of the country. The Britishers tried their level best to suppress this movement but were unsuccessful, and finally they were forced to reunify the Bengal region. The revolutionaries. Some people believed that violence should be fought with violence. They were called the revolutionaries. Khudiram Bose, an 18-year-old boy, was hanged by the British revolutionary activities. Revolutionaries like Bhagat Singh, please underline, some of the revolutionaries like Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Veer Savarkar, Sukhdev, Ram Prasad Bismil, B.K. Dutt, Jatin Das and Ashfaqullah Khan joined the struggle. Many of them laid their lives for the sake of the motherland. Now, after the partition of the Bengal, several young Indians started using violent means to fight with the Britishers and were willing to sacrifice their lives for the sake of the country. These people were called to be as the revolutionaries. Now, this movement was not successful because their violent means of protest were not supported by the masses. Some people went to foreign countries to win support for India's struggle, like Madam Bikaji Kama. You can underline Madam Bikaji Kama went to Geneva and started the paper called Vande Mataram. Now, Vande Mataram was a paper. It was started by Bikaji Kama when she went to Geneva. Maulana Barkatullah and Raja Mahendra Pratap went to Kabul and guided the freedom movement from that area, that place. Indians from different places was working and helping the revolutionaries in India to fight with the Britishers. Now in 1914, World War I started. Many Indians held the British government in the hope they would be granted freedom. But the British government used this opportunity to strengthen their hold on India. They made strict laws and used an iron hand to apply them. Now in 1914, when the World War I broke out, lakhs of Indian soldiers fought and thousands of Indians laid their lives for the British. Now India thought that the British would be more sympathetic towards them after the war, but the Britishers became more harsh. Freedom fighters. Now who is a freedom fighter, students? A freedom fighter is a person who wants his people to have own nation and independency. The freedom fighters of India played a great role in getting independence for the country. India attained independence on 15th August 1947. The hardships and sacrifices of freedom fighters led to the freedom of the country. India had so many freedom fighters who laid their life, who sacrificed their lives in order to gain independence, and finally we were independent. We were an independent country on 15th August 1947. Now there are three freedom fighters. Some details of the three freedom fighters have been given here. First is about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Okay, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was born on October 31, 1875 in a village of Gujarat. He played an important role in India's struggle for the freedom. He was popularly known as the Iron Man of India because of his hard work and intelligence. So Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was a very influential personality, and he was a Gujarati, and he was known to be as the Iron Man of India. Why? Because of his hard work and intelligence. Sardar Patel was a senior leader of the Indian Congress, the Indian National Congress, and after the independence, he became India's first deputy prime minister. So it was he who understood the various policies of the British, and he decided India to become unite, and he worked upon the unity of the Indians to fight against the Britishers. Now second, we are talking about Subhash Chandra Bose. He was an important leader of Indian independence movement, and he was an Indian nationalist. His patriotism made him a hero in India. He attempted to get rid of British rule in India during the World War II. So because of his love towards the nation, he became an iconic person. Now third, we are talking about Lala Lajpat Rai. He was again a prominent national leader who played an important role in India's struggle for freedom. He was popularly known as Punjab Kesari. He was one of the three extremists. We have studied about the extremists extremists were the radicals. Now, he was one of the 3 extremist members of the Indian National Congress who gave their life for the independence of India, along with the 2 members, that is, the other 3 extremists were Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal. So students, by this we come to the end of the chapter. We'll do the word part and let us recall and the back exercises in the next class.